What's up guys, how you doing, how you been? Welcome back to a brand new video guys. If you are new or a returning subscriber, welcome to my channel, and today will be the first of my back to school series. I know school is starting very soon in 2 weeks for me, and today, as you can see, I will be doing some back to school preparation tips for those that are starting school. If you're in middle school or whatever school you may be in, this is for you, okay? So this is just to prepare you for when school is about to open, so that you can be organized, so that you can stay focused, so that you can do that and yeah. I'm in my last year in high school, which is senior, right? Senior? Yeah, I'm a senior, and I think these tips would be very helpful for those of you that are in high school right now. So number one tip is to know where you are going. Okay, so we know that school is starting soon. You need to know where your class is, especially if you're a freshman and you don't know how the school operates. I would advise you to go to your orientation if you have one, please, because you don't want to get lost, and the whole fact of having an orientation is to help you guys to know the school better, to know where certain classes are and who some of your teachers are. So I would advise you to do that. Tip number two would have to be a sleeping schedule, and guys, practice sleeping early. I know during the summer vacation me personally would sleep around 11 o'clock and wake up 8 a.m. or 12 p.m. or whatever time in the afternoon. You wake up very late, and you have to learn to adjust to the school sleeping time, and you have to adjust yourself. You just can't sleep from 7 p.m. in the night and wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. It's something gradually. So before school starts, at least start from a week in advance and start sleeping at a certain time gradually until the school starts back. Tip number three is your eating schedule. Personally guys, for me, I would have to skip breakfast. On summer days, I would not eat breakfast all the time. Sometimes, okay? Don't get me twisted, sometimes, okay? My summer eating habits were pushed back because I was never eating on the proper time. Now that school is starting back, make sure you eat the proper time, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. So make sure that you don't mess up your eating schedule, because summer and school, that's two different times when we eat, differently. So make sure you adjust to your eating schedule when school starts back. Tip number four, I know this is something we don't do, and it is summer reading. Oh my gosh guys, I am not going to lie, I'm guilty as well. I haven't read no books. Well, I did, don't get me wrong, I did read a book. One book, just one. So make sure you read some books before school starts back guys. Trust me, it will be very helpful. You don't want to wait last minute until school is open to start reading a book, to open those pages and start reading. Start from advance. Tip number five is to find out who is going to be in your class. In my school, we do not find out who's in our class until we reach on the first day. They do not give us like our schedules in advance. So if you're a person who goes to a school that gets, receive your schedules in advance, I would therefore tell you to, ask your friends, when do you have this free period, or what class are you going to, so that you can make some friends and find out who is in your class from advance, so that it won't be surprising to you. But if you do get your schedules on the same day that you're going to school, such as me, then it would kind of be exciting, but at the same time you're just busting your brain like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Who's gonna be in my class today? Who is in your class, so that you guys won't be scared, I would say, or nervous. Number six is to find those summer sales, okay? Find those summer sales, okay? You can get these cute tops, your jeans, your skirts, whatever it may be. Go to that store and get your sales. I know where I live, we wear uniforms, so it's not really that fun for us. Go to those school sales and find something that looks good, looks for your first week of school. Number seven is back to school shopping supplies. Okay guys, I would just have to tell you, I know that you've been seeing these videos on YouTube. You will be seeing these back to school supplies. I would have to tell you, wait. Not because you see these people on YouTube are doing the video, because I haven't done it as yet. Until next week I will be doing mine. Just hold on, take it easy, you will find it. Use certain things from last year, so you don't want to bump into so many expenses when you could just look at certain things in your backpack that you had from last year and find something in your backpack that you can use for this year. So if you have a few pencils in your backpack, use those pencils from last year. Do not go and buy more when you don't need it. Although some some children to steal, you know, at the end of the year. Yeah, I don't know what number that I am at, but it's to get a new hairstyle, okay? Every year, well, not really every year, but sometimes I do go with a new hairstyle. I had in braids the first year, then I did something. Yeah. You know, just to feel fresh, feel new, because it's a new school year. Why not do your hair differently, or do a style you always wanted to do but you haven't done it before? Do something with your hair. Do a new haircut, the freshest, you know, stay flat. That was so dry. And the next tip would have to be is to plan out on your calendar, guys. This is very important to do, because yeah, I know I have a planner. Why make sense to plan out on a calendar? Sometimes we do not check our planner to see the homework we get. So what I would advise, since a calendar is way bigger, or 5 times bigger, 10 times bigger, and it's hanging on your wall in your room, you would see it every day. Just write down your homework on that instead of having to go in your school bag to get your planner. And I will be doing it again this year, so trust me guys, it will help you out a lot. So the next tip, guys, is to have a water bottle. This is my water bottle. It's just simple, it's cute, it's basic. You don't always want to run all the way on the other side of school just to go by the water fountain when you could just pull it up and, teacher, can I drink my water? So guys, these are all the tips. I hope it came in handy for you guys who are starting school probably next week, and maybe these tips will come in handy for you, because it did came in handy for me years ago, and I decided to share these with you. High school should not be the place to stress, but the place to keep your mind focused. I hope these tips were helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Ask me some back to school, high school advice down below for my next video that I will be doing whenever you see the next one. So comment down questions below, and I'll see you guys next week. I love each and every one of you, and see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.